What's up, everybody? So, getting into this episode of General Hospital. So, Anna was grilling Valentine today, and she was checking him because she ain't appreciating all what Valentine was hiding from her. But apparently, he was trying to. The whole reason why he agreed to be Pikeman's messenger is because he was trying to get their help in dealing with Victor. But now Victor's already dead, so he's stuck as their messenger. That's why Valentine was involved with sending messages with Sonny Corinthos back and forth. So Anna ain't feeling that. She is not happy. She is not happy with it. But apparently the WSB and Pikeman are connected with each other. So that was an interesting tidbit into that story. I can't wait to get to the next aspect of that story to see what goes on from there. Because this sounds like it's getting interesting. Hopefully we're about to find out who Mason's boss is. That makes me think it might be Cassandra Pierce because she and Valentine had dealings, and Valentine was originally from the WSB, so that would put them in each other's orbit too. And she deals with drugs, so that wouldn't surprise me at all if Cassandra Pierce is the boss. But I hope we find out. But I know we're going to be finding out soon who Mason's boss is, and I'm looking forward to that reveal. Hopefully it's not disappointing. I got sources that says it won't be, so fingers crossed. But yeah, but Anna stormed out. That was that. And then now moving on from them, let's talk about Tracy. That woman is a trip. She want to have Ned committed. But Olivia's like, no, I am his wife. I'm the only one with legal rights to do that. And I say absolutely not. We're not doing that to Ned. And Tracy's like, well, we'll see about that. She stormed off to the hospital. And Ned had heard Olivia defending him, and he appreciated that, but he made it clear he's Eddie Main now, so he don't want to. So he tells Olivia to stop wishing him to be something that he's not, because he will never be Ned Quartermain again. He's only Eddie Main. I'm like, they should have listened to Tracy from the beginning, just hit him over the head again and make him Ned. Treat this like Scooby Doo. Yeah, and Tracy and Gregory were arguing at the thing because Gregory didn't appreciate Tracy all up in his business. Because we all know the Tracy we usually know is a trip. So she's a stone cold woman. But with Gregory, she was fairly patient today than what she usually is. Because I think underneath that, she's just scared for Ned. That's what it is. But she got to play the role. She's big bad Tracy, but she's just a scared, concerned mother. Deep down in her heart. And yes, Tracy Quartermain has a heart. She ain't fooling nobody here. Mm-hmm. But I heard rumblings that Gregory and Tracy might be the new couple. I'd be here for that. I don't know how much longer Tracy's going to stick around, but I think she's going to be around for a little while longer. Than I think Tracy will keep him on his toes more than Alexis will, because Alexis is boring right now. So, besides, Alexis slept with Finn back a few years ago. And Tracy never slept with Finn, but Tracy and Finn were only ever friends. So I think they would make a more interesting couple. I mean, hopefully Gregory is misdiagnosed. Heck, he could try both of them. Go with Tracy first, and then when you inevitably break up, because we all know Tracy can't keep a man. And that's no surprise. Look at her personality. She can't keep a man. And then after that, then pair Gregory with Alexis. Right. Kill two birds with one stone. I'm here for that. Yeah. But moving on from them, we have Brooklyn and Cody. So Cody's desperately trying to get in there to see Sasha, but so Brooklyn goes to Ferncliff with him because apparently Brooklyn's on Gladys's good side, whatever that looks like. Gladys is pure evil. But so they got this little fangirl nurse who's obsessed with Chase's music. I'm like, okay, so she got distracted, and so that's how Cody was able to sneak in to see Sasha, and Sasha just flipped out on him because Sasha was having delusions of Cody hating her, and was calling her a psycho bitch. Those were Cody's actual words today. So I said, because remember I said I wasn't gonna swear like that, but I was actually paraphrasing. That's actually what they said on the show today, and that was a part of Sasha's delusion, and what's it called? And Cyrus came in, called her a drug addict, and she was dreaming about coke, all because that evil doctor drugged her up with something. I'm just saying. So that by the time she saw the real Cody, she was flipping out like, "Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me!" So now, hopefully, that doesn't set that story back too much, though, because I hope Cody continues to see through that and know that Gladys is behind it, and they get to the bottom of it and take Gladys and that doctor straight down. I want Sonny to take out his gun and deal with them. Miss Sonny kill one, Miss Wu kill the other. That's how I would like that to turn out. But moving on from that, we had Martin and Cyrus. Those were interesting scene. There was an interesting little scene. Apparently, according to Martin, Cyrus's mother always asked about him. I find that hard to believe, and so did Cyrus. Cyrus said, "No, she doesn't care about me." She definitely treated Cyrus horrible. I don't care how mean and horrible Cyrus is. I never liked the way that his mother Florence treated him. That was totally wrong. So I'm hoping that as long as they're keeping the actor around on recurring roles, they bring somebody else to play the role of Florence, or find that old lady, bring her back, and let her give Cyrus a hug and some love, and some motherly love, even if it's from behind the prison cells. Go get her little wheelchair and go wheel her in there, because the way she treated Cyrus is absolutely horrible. That is your son. So I don't care how evil Cyrus is. That was totally wrong, how that old lady treats him. Yeah. But Cyrus swears up and down that he gave away all his money. He swears. But you never know with Cyrus. But Martin is concerned about him going back to Pentonville so soon. But Austin cleared him to go, and then Austin and Cyrus had this like little stare down when Cyrus smiled at him. Kind of creepy like, and Austin was definitely rattled by Cyrus's presence. So I wonder where skeletons, do they now? They probably know each other somehow, and just more than what they're saying, or Cyrus knows something. But oh yeah, and then Elizabeth and Finn were watching Gregory and Tracy argue earlier. I mean, I would have stayed out of it too, because Gregory could more than hold his own against Tracy. He's not defenseless, and I wouldn't have gotten involved either, even if that was my mom arguing or whatever. I wouldn't stand there gossiping or whatever, but my mother could more than hold her own. So unless they're ganging up on her, if it was like, then I would jump in. But please, with old Tracy, they're two old people. So why not just mind? So I'm cool that they just minded their business, even though Elizabeth was snarking about Tracy. Like, Elizabeth, she's like so self-righteous. She really is. But oh yeah, and Olivia tried to had Ned singing from him. I fast forwarded that singing part. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, she's trying to convince him to partner up with Brooklyn to let her write him some songs. He's reluctantly agreeing to that. But overall, I thought this was a good episode today. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comment section below, and I will see you all later. Have a great day. Peace.